I'll wait for 2 minutes. Then I'll. By the time once go through that, listen.
Yeah, management of natural resources belongs to biology.
Yes, Nana, but Chinramal sir don't have the time, and he asked me to discuss that concept. So that's why I know, sir. And at the same time, I think this management of already you people got syllabus, revision syllabus. Am
Yes,
I
sir.
right?
Principals are posted.
It is there, sir. Whether the topic is there, management of natural resources. When it is there, one. Mm, Science. Okay. First revision schedule: magnetic effect of electric current, electricity, physics, chemistry, carbon and its compounds, periodic classification of elements, and biology, heredity and evolution. How do organisms reproduce? Okay. Uh, Physics, light and chemical reactions and equations, acid, bases and salts, metals and non-metals. Life processes. Uh, our environment. Our environment is separate, na? Please.
It's separate.
Yes. Then the topic is not at all there. Even though we have to discuss. Okay. Even though we have to discuss, that's why I'm going to discuss now. Okay. Please listen here, Anna. Already a lot of time complete. Please listen carefully. First, management of natural resources. Completely, this topic is related to general topics. Completely general topic. What is there in this? First, what is meant by natural resources? Okay, we people discussed it in the eighth class. Natural resources. Natural resources means the substances or the objects are the things which we will get from the nature. Which we will get from the nature. Okay, those are called as natural resources. Okay, natural resources. Generally, wait 1 minute, Anna. This waiting room option I'll off. Okay, and listen here, Nana. Okay, just now Amarnath sir called. Okay, listen carefully, Nana. Natural resources means the substances or the objects which will get from the nature. Okay, we people are not preparing, so naturally they are made. Okay, such a resources are called as natural resources. There's many examples, sir, like soil is there, air is there, water is there, some minerals are there. Okay, these are called as the natural resources. Okay, the natural resources broadly classified into two types: exhausted, inexhausted. Okay, exhausted and inexhausted. Exhausted resources means already you people know. Okay, the resources which can be completed by human activities. Such resources are called as exhausted natural resources. Example, coal, petroleum. Okay, these all are comes under exhausted natural resources. Non-exhausted or inexhausted natural resources means the resources which cannot be completed by human activities. Such resources are called as inexhausted natural resources. Can anyone give an example, Nana, for the inexhausted natural resources?
Sunlight, sir.
Very
Air,
good, Nana.
water.
Yes, air, water, soil, sunlight, these are the examples of
Background.
inex- yes, Nana, inexhausted natural resources. Okay, as part of this concept of what we people are going to discuss means here many natural resources are there, like forests are there, wildlife is there, means regarding coal, petroleum, water, soil. We people discussed the previous itself. Now here people are going to discuss about the forest, wildlife, water, coal, petroleum. Okay, how they are. Okay, means completing how they are going to complete. Regarding this, we people are going to discuss. Anna. Here, first one activity is there 16.1, 16.2. Once go through that activity and everyone make it fast. How we can contribute towards the meeting those norms. Means here observe carefully. Na? Environmental, generally you people know sir, air can't stable at one place. It move here and there. By means of that, what happened for the ozone layer? There is a thick layer is forming. Sir. Means like a hole is formed. Through that, what happening? Ultraviolet rays are emitting, are entering to our Earth surfaces. Because of that reason, what is happening, sir? Here, because of that reason, here what is happening means the temperatures on the Earth increasing. By that, what happening? The ice glaciers will be melting slowly. Because of that reason, lot of issues are happening, sir. Okay, here for that reason, what happened? One summit means one committee formed under the UNO. Sir. Okay, what UNO did means all countries. Okay, they are releasing chlorofluorocarbons like due to the thermal power plants. Okay, due to thermal power plants are big factories, are vehicles, excessive using of vehicles, like many other reasons. They are releasing that. Okay, they has to be controlled. Means yes, this much amount of chlorofluorocarbons only has to release. Like that, one committee they arranged and they gave up. Means every country has to follow like this. They said, sir. But last year, means 2 years back itself, the great president, American President Trump, what he did, do you know? He came out from that summit, sir. Means meeting, means that union. Okay, like that. But maybe again a new president came. Maybe they are going to join. But that is the condition, na, that the people are going to do there. Okay, here why we people are think has to think about that means unthinkingly exploiting of our natural resources excessively. What happened? They will be completed. Sir. By that, for the next generation, it will be a big problem. Okay, maybe if we people are using the if we people uses the like a car means petrol and diesel in this manner only nowadays we people are using in the same ratio if we people uses for the next generation for the next people means for the your grandchildren's maybe their top means that natural resources will not be sufficient, sir. Is not be sufficient. For that, what we have to do means we followed a 4R formula in the plastic condition. Like that only here also we have to follow, sir. Like a 3R formula will be present, Sana. That we have to follow. What is that 3R formula? What the 3R formula explains us like a reduce, recycle, and reuse. First, what is meant by reduce? First, usage of the this natural resources only we have to decrease. We have to minimize them. Okay, that is a reducing, sir. Means then what we have to do? For example, simply if your father asks you to bring one soap or something else near shop, simply will take the bike and will ran away. Don't do like that, sir. Okay, just do walking. Means by walk you have to go there and you have to purchase and you have to buy. Then recycle after using some resources will be there, sir. Again and again we can use, sir. Like a simple plastic condition we know, sir. Okay, and garbage condition also recently in Hyderabad only we observed, sir. By using the garbage, the people are generating the electricity. Like that, something in some other manner we have to use, like recycle it. For example, plastics are there. Okay, we have to recycle again. We'll get one more time plastics like that Then reuse, recycle and reuse. There's a lot of difference, sir. Can anyone will say, sir, what is the difference between the recycle and the reuse? Please
Sir,
tell, sir.
sir, recycling means making a new product from the old product of plastic, sir. If we want to reuse them, using the same plastic bag for many times, sir.
Hmm. Okay, very good, sir. Right, sir. Recycle means some substances is there, like water bottles will be there, sir. PET bottle and normal water bottle is there. Displosive water bottles, explosive. Sorry, that water bottles. Please simply listen carefully, Nana. What we'll do first, we'll generally we'll take in shops na kinle like that water bottles, Bisleri like water bottles. We have to use and we have to throw it again and again. We can't use none. Here, as part of that, if you use and if you throw, then there has to collect. In recycling bills, we have to keep. In that, we have to pour it. Then we have to means what they'll do by the industrialization process. They'll melt it and they'll make it into the recycling. Such process is called as recycling. Whereas reuse is there. One plastic carry bag is there. You went for a shop, you purchased some objects, you kept in that and you carried. I mean, you brought. Again, next time if you want to purchase some more items, then again the same substance if you are using to bring that, then it is called as reuse. That is the difference between the recycle and reuse. Recycling, in the recycling process, by the industry, in the recycling process, what they'll do, what we will do means, by the industrialization, okay, by the factories, again we'll make it to use. But whereas in the reuse condition, same object again and again it will be used now. That is called as reuse. Okay, this recycling means has to reduce, recycle and reuse formula we have to implement in the natural means in the natural resources condition also. Next concept is, why do we need to manage our resources? Please, this is very simple one, sir. Natural resources are very limited and it will be get polluted. First thing, natural resources are very limited condition, very limited now. Second thing is, natural resources are okay, can be polluted, can be polluted, sir. For example, in the air, okay, 70% nitrogen will be there, 28% like oxygen will be there. In that ratio only it should be, sir. If oxygen ratio increases also problem, decreases also problem for us. If it increases, what happen? The catching of fire will be very common, Nana. Everywhere the catches fire. Okay, and if carbon dioxide ratio increases, we can't inhale the air, Nana. We get respiratory problems, health issues. Okay, like that, sir. That's why how much ratio, how much percentage it should be there, that much only should be there. If it is unbalances, that is called as pollution. The pollution in the environment causes by the excessive usage of the natural resources. Okay, and that is the gift given our ancient people to us. Like petrol is there. If petrol is not there, can we drive our car? Means nowadays batteries like electric cars came, but that is also not that much full-fledged manner, sir. But nowadays we people addicted. We people are addict for the vehicles, petrol. If such resources are not there, if such resources are not there, if they completed, then what we can do? Means it will be a problem for us. Okay, because of that reason, what we have to do means we have to manage. Means we have to manage our natural resource. Manage means where it is essential, there only we have to use. Otherwise, we should not use. That is the concept, sir. Next, forest and wildlife. Okay, forest and wildlife also. Okay, some natural resources to us. Okay, there's also some natural resources to us. Okay, uh, here in the forest and wildlife, how it is a natural resource, means we didn't create anything. Whether we created a forest, we people are cutting the forest, but we people are not creating nowadays some artificial forest. Like in some forest areas, what they are doing means they are throwing the like seeds of the means seeds balls, nana. Okay, and by that during this rainy season, what is happening? Some plantation is taking place, but before that there was a denser forest over there, sir, where people only cut it. Okay, that is the condition. Okay, and the wildlife means here, as part of this concept, please, wildlife concept, what we people are going to discuss means there are n number of type of animals and all these are there. Okay, this concept, this topic, Chinramal sir will explain you, sir. Next, okay, please, water, water for all, sir. Means water is there. Okay, we have to use that water in proper way. Okay, we have to use the water proper way. Why? Because on the earth, if you take a earth, if you make it as a four pieces, three pieces were covered with the water only one piece is of with land. That much ratio, that much percentage water is there, but all water we can't drink and all water is not utilized by us. For example, the water if you are taking from the what we call such oceans or sea, that water is not fit for even for the cultivation also. Okay, means the water which is present in the rivers or ponds and lakes that we can use. Okay, means the usable water on the planet earth is very less, on the earth is very less. That's why that water also we have to use properly in proper manner. For example, some people think that what is happening, civil supply mean like supply water supplying people like municipality people are supplying the water, how much I want I can. Yes sir, you can, but by that water, so by, some people they are not getting the water, especially in the summer season. You can see, sir, in some small villages and some small places, especially in the remote areas like Tandas, we used to say, na, there they has to walk for some miles, some kilometers, and they has to take out the water, sir. They has to bring the water. Okay, but how this water is, which water is fit for us means the water which is present in the rivers, okay, ponds and lakes. Okay, here we people are constructing the dams. Why people has to construct the dams means, for example, the water is flowing, sir. Okay, from somewhere the water is coming, like rainy seasons, if the rains are falling, all the water will go in the down slope direction, and they'll go into the dams, ma'am. Okay, and there there we are constructing dam. Dam means, what is meant by dam, nana? Stopping the water by constructing a big wall, nana. Okay, and what we are doing, we are not allowing the water to flow down. Okay, then the storage will takes place. By that, what we'll do, whatever the usage, whenever we require, then we'll take out that water and we'll use it. Okay, like that we people are doing. But constructing of big dams also create a lot of issues, lot of problems in the sources of energy we people discussed, Nana. Okay, what we discussed, some forests, generally these dams will be constructed. This
Deforestation takes place, sir.
deforestation will take place. Some animals will be submerged in that water. Okay, some plants will be submerged. Some villages also submerges. Okay, some cultivating lands also submerges. Like a lot of issues will take place. A lot of issues will take place. Even soil erosion will be stopped. Means soil has to move from one place to another place sometimes, but that will not take place. Okay, like many issues will be there, sir. Okay, whether you know or not, I don't know, sir. China constructed a big dam on Brahmaputra River, sir. Okay, by that, okay, very recently, many even NASA also announced that, sir. They are storing lot of water, sir. Lot of means lot of water, sir. By that, what happening? Do you know, sir? The speed of the Earth is decreased, sir. The revolution speed will be is decreasing, decreased. Do you know this? Bhumi, 24 hours it has to rotate, sir. But its speed reduced. By that, it is taking some more time, Nana. Do you know this concept? ఈ విషయం తెలుసా నాన్న? If you don't know, please, 10 amazing dams
Sir, sir,
uh, on the earth, like a world, in the world, like the types. you will get that information there in that, sir, Google, sir. Okay, you in YouTube also you can find, sir. They'll inform you, they'll say you said that thing. Okay, by that NASA only announced that, sir, means that much amount of huge water they are storing. By that what happens, sir, generally one thing, sir, మీరు కార్లో వెళ్తున్నారన్నా ఆర్ బస్సులో వెళ్తున్నారు, అంతా వన్ సైడ్ కూర్చుంటే ఏమవుతుందన్న బస్ వన్ సైడ్ వంగినట్టు అయింది. అర్థమైందా? సేమ్ సిచ్యువేషన్, సేమ్ సిచ్యువేషన్. Okay, natural resources we can't use excessively, we can't stop excessively, means water also cannot be stored excessively, Lana. Even in the tankers also, generally you people observe that sometimes they used to say tankers fallen down. How it happens? Means if they are going rash driving, okay, what happen, one side balance will be comes and they'll fell down, so that is the condition. Okay, next, by this water what will do, water harvesting will do, sir, Nana. Water harvesting will be done by many processes, like bore wells the people are using, ponds we are taking, and well, small wells we people are using. Even beside the rivers also we people are keeping the pumps, and canals we are using, like many other substances, things, procedures we are using for the water harvesting purpose. Next, very simple concept, that is coal and petroleum. Already coal and petroleum concept already we discussed in the 8th class then. The formation of coal and the formation of petroleum. Okay, and how we have to use them. If you use excessively, what are the things will happen? Okay, how the coal is formed, can anyone will explain, sir? Please, how the coal formed, can anyone will explain?
Like by dead and decaying plants and animals.
Yes, the plants and animals will go and submerges in the earth, deep and deep. Okay,
By the
due to
process
high,
of
due to
carbonization.
high, yes, process of carbonation, high pressure. Okay, and absence of oxygen, they burns less oxygen, means availability is there oxygen, but very less quantity. Okay, and they buried into them and partially burned. By that it happens, Nana. Okay, formation of petroleum means same situation in the oceans. In the oceans will be forming, but when we use excessively this, the chlorofluorocarbons into the environment. Those are very poisonous gases to the environment. By that, the environment unbalanced status will take place. Okay, by that the humidity or the temperature of the earth will increase. That causes for the global warming, acidic rains. Acidic rains caused from the, okay, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, sir. Whereas global warming causes from the carbon monoxide, sir. Carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, but we have to minimize the usage of those. Okay, and if we minimize the usage of those, then it will be helpful for us. Then last concept, an overview of natural resources management means, overview means nothing but nothing is there. How we have to manage the natural resources, that he is asking, sir. The natural resource is not of you, not of me, not of beside fellows. This natural resource is for everyone. But the usage of natural resources should be in the proper way. The usage of natural resources should be in the proper way. If we are using a natural resource, that should not be affected by others, because of our usage, that is should not affect others. Okay, that should not affect others. Like that we have to use the natural resources. Okay, please listen carefully, sir. How we have to use? For example, we people are seeing in Jetchel itself, sir. Some pharma companies were established, sir. Simply what they are doing, they are uh, leaving the, means the pharma wastage into the earth, sir. They digging a big wells type of thing and they're leaving into the soil. By that what happens, sir, soil pollution will take place. And by that, okay, some underground water links will be there. By that, the water will be completely some tens and some 15 and 20 kilometers surrounding radius. So what happened? The water pollution will take place. Generally, if you want, if you go to Polepalli, wherever you dig, sir, well, okay, like brown colored water will come out. So brown colored water will come. That is what that, sir? That is the polluted water, Nana. Polluted water. If you drink or if animal drinks, immediately they causes some health issues. Immediately they'll cause some health issues. Because of that reason, we should be careful with this conditions with natural resources. If you go to Hussain Sagar, once upon a time, they used to use that Hussain Sagar water for the harvesting, means cultivation purpose. But that water nowadays there is no use at all, no use at all. Why? Because all the wastages, all the useless things, everything they are releasing into the Hussain Sagar in Hyderabad. Okay, because of that condition, what happening? The natural resource, that pond, that lake is only became useless. Once upon a time, do you know, sir? Ask your grandparents or parents. They used to say, once upon a time, that Hussain Sagar, by using that Hussain Sagar water, they used to generate even power, sir, current. Do you know? They used to generate the current also. But now the situation is completely different. Now the situation is completely different. Okay, why it is happened? Because of the human being, okay, usage, excessive usage, and unwanted things. They are not managing the properly natural resources. That is the condition. Okay, from past 20 to 30 years, there are no rains properly, sir. But this year we felt like heavy rains. Okay, why it happened? If you observe in Hyderabad, many places and many vehicles also get a disaster. Why it happened? Okay, because, okay, the unbalancing or unwanted usage of the natural resources, means the ponds and lakes what there are means, I observed in the newspaper only, I don't know exactly, but around this Hyderabad 300 to 400 ponds and lakes were there once upon a time, but nowadays it is become like a 10 to 15 only, sir. Means remaining everything. Okay, what they did means they flattened it and they started constructing the buildings. Okay, because of that reason, whatever the rainfall and where it has to go. Okay, because of that reason only the situation happened. Okay, that is the condition, and this is about the general topics, sir. E topic only. Okay, listen once carefully, Nana. From this topic, you'll get general questions, Nana. You no need to worry this. Okay, from this lesson. Okay, generally you have to write by using your brain. Okay, if you have brain, you can write. Okay, that is about the concept. Okay, next, as we got the information from the central branch and principal, sir, as well as our school management. Today we have to start the revision schedule. Okay, according to the revision schedule. Okay, today we have to discuss about the, okay, we have to discuss magnetic effect of electric current. Listen carefully, Nana. Magnetic effect of electric current. 8 minutes time is there, sir. Listen carefully, Nana. Daily study hours everyone has to attend. Okay, for the study hours you have to attend. Okay, Abhiroop Sonati left the session. Please, Mr. Rishikesh Reddy. Rishikesh Reddy, Marikal, Marikanti. అరే గోవర్ధన్ దత్త, అభిరూప్ నెంబర్ ఉందా నాన్న? ఒక్కసారి కాల్ చేసి క్లాస్ ఎందుకు లెఫ్ట్ అయ్యిందో కనుక్కున్నాను. ఫోన్ లేదా? వెదర్ ఎనీవన్ హ్యావింగ్ ద ఫోన్ నాన్న, మొబైల్ విత్ యూ అండ్ హ్యావింగ్ దట్ ఫెలోస్ నెంబర్?
సార్ ఏమడగారు సార్?
క్లాస్ ఎందుకు లెఫ్ట్ అయ్యింది కనుక్కోరు అవన్నీ.
సరే సార్.
ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ అన్న. ఇది మన సిచ్యువేషన్. చదవాలి అని అన్నాడే లెఫ్ట్ కావాలి క్లాస్, అంతేనా? ఓకే నాన్న, లివ్ దెమ్ స్టూపిడ్స్. ఓకే, magnetic effect of electric current concept is there na? From that, please listen carefully, na? Everyone open the book. The people having once listen everyone here, na? ఒక్కసారి వినండి నాన్న. Listen carefully. For phase
Sir,
1,
he is
how
saying
many?
that. Sir, Abhirup is saying that network issue.
Oh, extraordinary, sir. Extraordinary.
మళ్ళీ
Okay, I'll
జాయిన్
talk.
కామని చెప్తే నెట్ వస్తలేదు రా అని చెప్తాను.
Okay, sir. I'll talk today with this father. Okay. Sir, listen here, sir. Thank you. Please listen here, Nana. As we got the syllabus, okay, for us, there are the topics like this, Nana, for phase one. Magnetic effect of electric current, electricity. These two lessons are there from the physics. Am I right, sir?
సార్ వన్ నెట్ వస్తలేదంట సార్, అందుకే ఎగ్జిట్ అయింది.
ఓకే నాన్న, రాదు ఎందుకు రాదు? ఇప్పుడు నేను వాళ్ళతో నాన్నతో మాట్లాడతా, అన్నీ వస్తాయి, వెయిట్ చేయండి. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ లిజన్ హియర్ నాన్న. Many magnetic effect of electric current and electricity is there for our syllabus. Am I right? For the phase one. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the magnetic effect of electric current, first today, okay, నాన్న క్లాస్ చెప్పకంటే ముందు ఫస్ట్ నేను మీతో ఒక విషయం డిస్కస్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే, లిజన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. వాట్ దట్ మీన్స్, ఎంతమందికి సార్ నేను పాస్ అవుతానో లేదో అని డౌట్ ఉంది? ప్లీజ్ జస్ట్ రైజ్ యూర్ హ్యాండ్స్. నాన్న ఇప్పటికైనా కూడా కొంచెం సీరియస్నెస్ తీసుకుంటే యూ కెన్. నేను చెప్తున్నా కదా, నేను చెప్పినట్టు ఫాలో అవ్వండి. 100 కదా 500% పాస్. అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడే చేయలేపండి, నేను చెప్తాను ఏం చేయాలని. లాస్ట్ మూమెంట్ వచ్చి సార్ సార్ అంటే ఏం చేయలేము నాకు. ఓకే, everyone having a confidence that I'll pass. Okay, no issue. For the pass also, what you have to do, listen carefully. Okay, for the below average students, keeping in my mind, and I'm saying sir, నాన్న ఎవ్రీవన్, ప్రతి ఒక్కరు చేయాల్సింది ఇదే, గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నాను. ప్రతి ఒక్కరు చేయాల్సింది ఇదే, ఫస్ట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. మీరు లెసన్ వెనకాల ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. am I right? లెసన్ వెనకాల ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఫస్ట్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 240లో టోటల్ అన్ని 18 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ 18 క్వశ్చన్స్ ని పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా చదవండి. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఒక్కటే చదవకండి, ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా నేర్చుకోండి. Okay, after this exercise there are questions, 18 questions are there. Like, first prepare them perfectly గా చదవాలి. Okay, then after what we have to do, okay, in the middle of the exercise there are blue color questions, boxes లో questions. ఆ questions perfect చదవండి. Okay, if you are perfect with these as well as that questions, you will get ఈచ్ లెసన్ నుండి, ఈ ఒక్క లెసన్ కాదు, ప్రతి లెసన్ నుండి అట్లా చదివారు అనుకోండి, 80% మార్క్స్ కంపల్సరీ మీకు వస్తాయి. 80% మార్క్స్ కంపల్సరీ, దట్స్ ఇట్, నో డౌట్ అట్ ఆల్. హ్యావ్ గాట్ వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్? అర్థమైందా నాన్న మీకు నేను చెప్పింది?
ఎస్ సార్,
ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ అర్థమైందా?
అర్థమైంది.
ఫస్ట్ మీరు చేయాల్సింది ఏంది సార్? మన మేధావుల్లాగా బుక్ చదవని పోతాం నాన్న. ఇది ఈ టైం కాదు నాన్న, బుక్ చదివే టైం కాదు. ఇప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్ టు ఆన్సర్ నేర్చుకునే టైం. ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలన్నా, బుక్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ లో ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ చదవండి. తర్వాత ఇమ్మీడియట్ గా బ్లూ కలర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఆ రెండు అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలని చెప్తాను. ఈ రోజు అందరూ యాజ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ టుడేస్ సెషన్, ఎవ్రీవన్ సార్, ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్, ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కంప్లీట్ కావాలి 18 అందరివి. ఎవరైనా ఉండి సార్ 18 కంప్లీట్ చేయలేను అన్న వాళ్ళు ఉంటే చెప్పండి, ఇప్పుడే మీకు వేరే ఆప్షన్ చెప్తా. ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ చదివి చూడకుండా ఆన్సర్స్ రాసి నాకు బెటర్ సైన్స్ గ్రూప్ లో ఈరోజు. ఓకే, ఎస్ వెంకటేశ్వర రెడ్డి, ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్ సార్, నైస్ సార్, నైస్ ఇనిషియేటివ్. నానా నువ్వేం చేయంటే 9, 10 చదువు నాన్న, చాలు. 9 ఎందుకంటే ఈ ఫస్ట్ మొత్తం ఇవన్నీ ఏంటంటే మల్టిపుల్ చాయిస్ టైప్ ఉంటాయి. ఫస్ట్ 5, 6 క్వశ్చన్స్, 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ చదువు, పర్ఫెక్ట్, చాలు. వెంకటేశ్వర్ ఓకేనా? ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. ఫస్ట్ 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిపేర్, ఎనఫ్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, అట్లా చేసుకున్నాను. ఆ విధంగా చేసుకుంటే ఈజీగా సాల్వ్ అయిపోతుంది, మీకు ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం అవ్వదు. సైన్స్లో, ఎస్పెషల్గా సైన్స్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ చదవండి ఫస్ట్. తర్వాత ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇస్తారో ఈ బ్లూ కలర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా అంతే ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి. ముందే చెప్తున్నా, మీకు అడిగే క్వశ్చన్స్ 80 to 90% ఇవే క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు, ఇందు నుండే అడుగుతారు. కనుక ఇవి పర్ఫెక్ట్ చదవండి ఫస్ట్. ఇవి అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మీరు కూడా ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఫస్ట్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ అండ్ బ్లూ కలర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయిపోయినాక టాపిక్ వైజ్ వెళ్ళండి. ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ వైజ్ పోతే మీకు సిలబస్ కంప్లీట్ అవ్వదు, ముందే చెప్తున్నాను. అర్థమవుతుందా? మీరు చేయాల్సిన ఫస్ట్ పని ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్, దెన్ బ్లూ కలర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఈ పని చేయాలి. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ టుడే మీరు ఏం చేస్తారో నాకు తెలియదు, ఈరోజు ఎక్సర్సైజ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Time is completed, maybe it is going to complete.
Sir, first 12th chapter, sir.
Tell me, Nana.
First we have to do 12th chapter, sir.
Please call personally that I'm not getting anything. Maybe session will be concluded.